Let's turn our attention to Europe. Let's cover the FTSE 100 index, the basically leading indicator of the UK market cap shares. And then let's move on to the cable currency pair, the Great British Pound against the US dollar. In the first instance, the FTSE 100, obviously the headlines are Theresa May is making a final bid to save her Brexit deal ahead of a crunch Commons vote this evening. Battling a sore throat after late night talks with the EU, the Prime Minister urged MPs to back her improved deal or risk a no Brexit at all. What are the charts saying? Well, very interesting. We're basically trying to get through this 7,200 level. We've tried this before, but basically the sellers appear to be coming in. We're between the two longer term moving averages. For choice, I think if we can break above this 7,200 area, get above this longer term moving average, then we've got a good few hundred points of upside. Momentum's not stretched. Again, we've got a series of higher highs and higher lows off those December lows. And bear in mind, in terms of relative performance, since the beginning of the year, the Shanghai index is up something like 25%. The European bourses and the US markets are up circa 10%, and the FTSE is flat on the year. So again, in terms of a value trade, get Brexit out of the way. I think this 700 area absolutely key for basically the bulls to get above that to basically generate a further buy signal and some upside. In terms of PE ratios, it's still not that expensive. Let's talk about cable, the Great British Pound against the US dollar, almost the basic proxy for the Brexit situation. Very interesting to see that the longer term moving averages are touching each other, okay, generating a classic golden buy signal. Again, they both need to be turning up. They're not really doing that. So it's not classic, but again, you know, people were looking at this. The trend following systems would be thinking about basically going long this currency pair. Momentum not stretched at all. Very interesting Japanese candlesticks. We've got a high wave doji at this area, which you would expect shows total. Basically, the bulls and the bears can't make up their mind for the next move. But simple Elliott wave, you've got 1, 2, 3, the pullback. And lots of people have commented that if we can get basically the right outcome on this vote, okay, that potentially we've got 5 cents of upside up to 138, 139. Historically at the moment, cable is cheap, and that's worth factoring in mind. If you just looked at the chart, ignored what was going on, I think for choice you would be long this currency pair. But again, all eyes on this vote this evening. Good luck, Theresa May.